Do you want to come under the blanket with me?
I do, I'm very cold all the time. Just like, the whole thing is just my tits down.
I'll get so many views.
I have no tits, so it's fine. Hi guys.
Hi guys, I'm Molly and I have no tits.
Congratulations, you get nothing.
Hi guys, welcome back to Paint and Sip. But today I have got one of my very best friends on the pod. It's Molly. She is, she's 27, she's from Oxford.
No likey, no lighting. Thanks guys.
How are you?
I'm very good, how are you?
Yeah, you happy to be here?
So happy.
You excited?
I'm excited, a little bit nervous.
Do I give off that vibe?
No, this is nervous.
Oh.
You are very comfort vibes.
Oh.
You know, I always feel happy and chill with you.
Stop that! Okay, so I know you've seen a couple of episodes.
Of course.
Thank you. First subscriber over here.
I don't like that much.
So you know how it works. I had Elise on the pod last week.
Mm-hmm.
She wants you to include in your painting food.
Okay.
Any food you would like.
Gonna make a caveat.
As long as it's edible.
I was going to think of pizza, but because we just ate it, I
Yeah.
refused to draw a pizza.
So yeah, food. How do you feel about that?
I quite like it quite a lot.
Do you? Quite like it quite a lot.
I like food.
Who doesn't?
I'm not very artistic, so...
I mean, have you seen the array of paintings that I've done?
Did you do that one?
The teeth.
Oh my god. Okay.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, Molly, I feel like it'll be rude for us not to start with the one and only Mr. Harry Styles.
Wow. It took what, like 20 seconds to talk
30
about?
seconds.
The man, the myth that we both love.
He's not the myth, he's the man, the legend.
He's actually a myth because he's just been AWOL, apart from running a marathon.
Yeah,
Where is
this
HS4?
man has so many side quests.
Stop doing side quests
I can't
and
cope
release
with
an album.
it. Yeah. Where is HS4? I need it. I want it injected into me.
However, I need it to be when we're in the country.
Yeah, but we'll fly back. So we booked a holiday. Are we going in June?
Yes.
In June, and obviously that is when, well, I say obviously, like everyone knows, that's when Harry tours. And we literally text out of the group chat. We were like, just an FYI, if he tours, and Molly's like, we're flying back. I went, correct answer.
We will rent another car.
And we will
Book
drive.
flights.
Yeah. But we are crazy. So Molly's crazy, but not as crazy as me and
I'm
Faye.
crazy, but I have some sort of self-restraint.
Faye looks like Connor's drawing again, by the way. She's just in the pool. We did invite Molly because shall I restart that story? Because where am I inviting you to?
So sorry, yeah. She invited me. No way.
Me and Faye went to LA. We invited Molly. Why couldn't you come? Did you just?
Because I was making good financial decisions.
So fair.
I'm not gonna lie. I think had I just moved out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had just moved. Had I moved?
No.
No, you just didn't like us.
Okay, first of all, correct. No, I was just in my I'm going to save money era, which hasn't lasted, so realistically, the moral of the story is spend the money. You're going to regret it.
No, and everyone who knows me well, I can't save money to save my life. If someone said, gun to your head, save this money or you will die, R.I.P. me. Like, literally, Faye,
Harry
get the
Styles at the
planner
funeral.
out. Like, the funeral's happening.
So sorry, have you planned your funeral?
Maybe should I? Should we do it now? Right, someone do the eulogy.
Sacking off planning weddings, let's plan the funeral. I'll invite Harry Styles.
I will probably, like, at the minute, I'm closer to death than getting married.
So true.
So
If
it's
I'm going to
not
plan
far
for a
off.
life event, it's actually not my wedding.
So yeah, we flew to LA. Molly didn't come, but again, I think we're gonna have to get onto that another day because that's just a whole story. However, me and Faye went to all 4 of Harry's last shows in London. Molly came to the first and last, didn't you?
Yes, because again, good financial decision.
Yes. Me and Faye stayed in London the whole week. Belside's Park, if you're wondering.
I'm sure everyone was.
We really spared no expense.
Your credit card took
A hit.
so much of a beating.
And it's still getting beaten.
We're in a cosy lives, babe. Life is tough.
Do you know what I mean? And also, you can't take money with you. It's not even my money. It's literally a credit card.
Yeah, it is the bank's money.
You can't take money with you, it's Barclays money. Thank you, Barclays, love you.
Shout out to Barclays, sponsor the pod.
Shout out to Barclays.
My girl needs it.
I need it. Give me my points back. They took away my blue points.
What?
I don't know, my blue rewards.
Well, that's because they crashed, didn't they? Their IT department went, hey,
That had £10 in it.
I'd sue. Do you want me to represent you in court?
Yes, please.
I'm not a lawyer.
I mean, technically.
I don't have a law degree.
Yeah. We'll come on to that. Anyway, so first show, we were a mess because we were in Johnny's place.
Did we...
I'm going to put a picture here and I'm going to point to it. Actually, I'll put my face in the light. Of where we were. We queued. How long did we queue for?
We got up at 6 a.m. No, because my alarm is a Harry Styles mashup. And Chloe, there's 3 single beds in a room next to her. Chloe's in the middle. This song plays and she just rises up.
I'm like this. I go, Happy Harry Day.
It was terrifying, but also great.
The dead. Molly and Faye are both like asleep, and I was like, I have not got a wink.
It was that point in summer when it was insufferably hot. We had the most janky aircon unit in the room that did approximately nothing. We were hot and sweaty, and Chloe's just risen like a mummy from the dead.
It was more a vampire, I feel.
So scary. Whilst Harry Styles mashup played in the background.
All you hear is like, and I'm like this in the background, like, like that. So we go wait outside Wembley Stadium
At 7 a.m.
at 7 a.m.
Concert starts at like 6:30 p.m.
That's when well, he comes on at 9. 9.
Plays off camera, just giving the directions. Yeah, so rude. Come on at 9.
9, and we got there at 7 a.m. So do you know what they say? The early bird catches the worm.
If the barrier is the one, bitch, we caught it. I say we. I just sort of followed.
So we get up, obviously no makeup on. We've got our merch that we bought the day before. We're sitting in queue. There's loads of people there.
The vibes are good.
Vibes are fucking great.
Harry girls.
Because everyone's there for the same reason. There's a few
couple.
questionable
Yeah,
ones.
there's some people you think...
We'll get on to that.
Can I just ask?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry if you have any American audience. But stay at your own fucking
No,
shows.
because we have American friends.
Okay, cut that out.
Apart from you girls.
Oh no, they were so lovely.
Yeah.
I like them.
You know who you are. We love you. Everyone else, get fucked.
Everyone else.
Went to LA.
If you can't sing the national
We don't talk about
anthem, it's
that.
on site. LA doesn't count.
No. Wait, what?
Like, Brits going to LA is different to
That's
Americans coming
complete
here.
double standards. But they got more shows.
Exactly, that's what I meant.
Yeah, okay, no, I agree. Yeah, Molly's right. Fuck you guys.
When I say leave America, Harry, I mean it again.
Yeah, so we're there, 7 a.m. The birds are chirping. The sun is shining.
It's hot as
It's
balls.
hot as balls. I faintly passed out. However, that is later on in the day. So we get there, everything's groovy. We made friends, as you do. I get ready the quickest, so I ran back to the Premier Inn, approximately a 4-minute walk from the stadium.
Probably about, what, like 11?
11? Yeah.
We were there for a hot minute, just...
A big, fat, hot minute, just chilling.
I'll try and find some... I think I took a selfie of us all laying on the floor at some point.
Yeah.
So I'll find it.
So, yeah, we were doing that. I went back to the room. They stayed in queue. I was back. I must have been gone, what, half an hour?
You were quick.
I was quick, gal. Only because I get severe anxiety that I'm going to miss it. It's 12 o'clock midday. We don't even get, like, in front of a 4
Harry's
hours.
probably not even in the country at this
Literally,
point.
he's in Rome sipping his actual grape juice. What, a grape juice one?
Yeah, no?
Yeah,
That'll do.
that'll
Good
do.
reference.
Thank you. If
you don't get it, get off.
And I get back. They go. Literally, the minute they go, the steward's like, everyone up. And I was like, oh no. I was like, I'm scared. I somehow manage to get from probably 120 people back to the first row. Now I don't.
Did you do that? Did you black out and it just...
I'm a sneaky bitch.
so fucking true.
I manipulate people.
Narcissist.
I managed to get probably 5 people from the front.
We came back and I was like, wait,
Faye and Molly come back and they're like, who is she? Who is she? And I'm like here at the front like, and they're like, what the fuck has happened? Anyway, we're sitting, we're grooving. Faye had to go get some shade because when I tell you, how hot was it?
It was also like, it was in
I think it was in that.
late 20s.
The late 20s, early
They were
30s.
handing out water.
Yeah.
People were like, there were some people that were sunburnt to like.
That was me.
I'll put a picture in. No, I'm joking.
I can put a picture.
Okay, I'll put a picture
a
here.
mesh top on.
It was funny.
I forgot to put sun cream on because I forgot that your sun.
You always forget SPF.
Yeah, but to be fair, you don't think you're going to need SPF in England.
Story of my
It's still
life.
Thank you.
And yeah, that was all sweet and gravy. We get to go in, right, 4 o'clock.
Oh my god.
I actually feel sick thinking about it. I'm so thrifty queen.
Yeah, there was this person in front of us, right? Bearing in mind, as soon as you scan that ticket, it's a free for fucking all.
I forgot. I blocked this bit out. I'm so sorry.
I have never been so angry at someone in actually all my life. I'm not a violent person. This sharp knuckle could have absolutely fucking uppercutted them because I swear, I'm actually getting angry about it.
This bitch would not.
I've got goosebumps, honestly.
If you're watching this, fuck
If
you.
you're watching this, what the fuck were you playing at?
It's not hard. Just scan your ticket and walk through the turnstile.
So we go to the turnstile with only one person there. Us being us, did not realise this person was having trouble with their ticket.
Did not realise they were an absolute melt of a human being.
Correct. We stood there, it was probably like 40 seconds, however, it felt like an hour.
And everyone else, there's like what, like 6 other turnstiles.
They were just going through, right?
Well, like, that's it.
And I was like, we're not getting barrier, this is all we've come for.
We've been here for 7 hours.
7 hours and we're sweltering and it was just, tensions were high. So I think I said, can you please move?
You're like, go to another barrier.
Go to another turnstile.
She was like, no.
She was like, no, I need to get in. I was like, yeah, so do fucking we.
Before Christmas,
But
preferably, babe.
The British person I am was like, please may you move.
It was so polite.
So polite. There's me, like, I'll fucking eat that
Smash
bitch.
your
And then,
head.
like, no. So she moved out the way. We got through. There's probably, 150 people in front of us now?
Yeah, at least.
We're fuming. I'm on the verge of tears.
I was on the verge of tears, shaking like this.
Yeah.
Crying nearly. We get let down. We have to go single file, holding our hands up because we have a wristband. Say, Johnny's place, we're important.
I've still got that wristband.
Me too, got all 4. I don't think these two have ever seen me run before in my life.
If she's running, you better be running too because something's chasing her.
The way I've sprinted through, so basically the stage is like up here, so you go through like a little thing and you just go through and it's like a massive square.
You have to go down the steps, you have to walk.
Walk
They're
down the stairs,
You gotta
but as
walk.
soon as you're like through that little square, free for all. You go.
You're running like you're on fire.
I spot 3 places at the back barrier where he sings our favourite songs, girlies. The way my feet moved, call me Usain Bolt. call me it.
You more than what Usain Bolt.
I really am. I've never run so quick in all my life. I didn't even think they were behind me. However, I turned around, they were there, and I was like, "Thank God for that." As soon as your hand touches that barrier, you relax.
Yeah. You like hold on to it like in disbelief that you are going to be this close to. I say he was probably like not that much further away from the cameras.
Wait, guys, you're Harry Styles right now. We're like this.
So good. My B-reel says it all.
I'm gonna put a picture of how close we were, and I'm gonna put that picture of when he's there and we're all in the background like this.
Oh god, yeah. Was that from someone else's TikTok?
Yeah,
yeah.
Scrolled on TikTok and found it. I check still to this day to see if the one that's cropped up that we're in.
Do you know what that picture gives me?
Go on.
Show it to me, Rachel.
Show it to me, Rachel. Show it
was
to
us.
me. The group chat popped off that night. I was like, girls. I'm sorry. Who the fuck just cut my throat?
Exorcism next up.
I think I need a lobotomy, not an exorcism.
Live for love lobotomy, because I could go for one of those right about now.
So, night 1, magical. I would probably say one of the best nights of my life. Would you agree?
I agree. It was so warm, so sweaty. It was stressful. The emotions were. And I felt like I was on drugs.
I had a fluffy hat on as well, and I really thought I was going to die. But it all come together in the end.
Did I stay that night? I did. Because I had to leave early in the morning to go to the office, didn't I?
Yes, which is crazy behaviour because I booked the whole week off work.
Good financial decisions. Kids, listen to me.
I get holiday pay. Even though I used a week of holiday, which I'd do again.
I'd do it unpaid, let's be real.
Correct. So I'm going to fast forward night 2 and night 3. Love you guys, you are iconic. Night 4 is where the pinnacle is. night 4 we were in front pitch, so we were like, let's be a bit normal, we'll get there a little bit later. 12 o'clock not 7 a.m. We go in, we're stood like at the back, but he's still going to be quite close to us, probably a little bit further back than what you are now. If you're a big Harry Styles fan, you would understand how rain at Wembley is a massive thing.
No, I'm not well.
During his first leg of the Love on Tour at Wembley
2022,
yeah, when he sang Sign of the Times, it just pissed down with rain, and I mean like the heavens opened, pissed down of rain.
Yeah.
Fast forward a year, bearing in mind it's the hottest week of the year, there is no sign of rain or anything. Molly's really tall, right?
I am.
She's a tall gal,
so I can sense the weather, obviously.
like it's a 99.9% chance it's already raining.
See, because I'm so old, I'm like, my knees start to ache, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna rain.
So we're singing, Sign of the Time starts playing, it's getting to the end of the night, I'm emotional, I have not stopped crying, picture inserted.
Oh my god,
here.
So many tears.
I'm going to put the picture of all 3 of us.
What, just the
one woman up?
Yeah.
That was us, literally, I want to say half an hour in. No, it was after the rain, I'm being dramatic. Shock.
Crazy.
Molly literally grabs me like this and goes, it's raining! And you were like, I went, no, it's not, don't be so stupid, because that's crazy, because it's really hot. She goes, look at my arm! It's raining! The way I slapped...
Goosebumps.
Me too. The way I slapped Faye, and I'm like, Molly's felt the rain. Molly's felt the rain.
Like I'm some sort of like Greek god that can just sense the
and
weather.
all of a sudden, as soon as the chorus hit, poof, it just started. I've got actual goosebumps. It just started raining, and I don't think I've ever felt like that before in my life. No. And people are going to be like, "That's so dramatic." You don't understand.
Yeah.
You do not get it. I have never felt the feeling, and I don't think I ever will again.
I just want someone to make me feel that way, and it's just not going to happen.
It's just not going to happen.
And then with the fireworks, and it's just getting dark, and it's raining.
It was just perfect. And then the little bastard goes, Wembley.
Oh god.
And all you hear is...
And then we just absolutely go for it. I've got the video of us just screaming. I've never made sounds like that in my life.
I think that's when I started losing my voice. Genuinely.
I don't think it's ever come back.
No, and it hasn't. This is on a facade. I do not sound like this. I have, like, it... speechless. Me. Shocker. Crazy. Nothing will top that. My wedding day, sorry, no. My first child being born,
it's
no.
being married to Harry Styles.
Correct.
Nothing's going
to top. Or if I'm birthing Harry Styles' child.
I really wonder where we're going with that. I was like, just a weird kink.
Birthing. No, if I'm birthing Harry Styles' child, Harry, if you're watching, DMs are open 24/7. I will not sleep.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the craziest. Have you ever had an experience like that since?
Literally never. And it's like something like I'm constantly like, I just, you know that feeling, do you know what, it's not replaced for me, because that's not the right word, that is the feeling I got, and I'm really sorry to bring this up, I don't think I'm upset.
Go on.
When the One Direction Where We Are tour music starts playing, and you get that feeling.
Molly, that's
what I can liken
so
it to.
True.
How's it stuck in my head now?
Liam. We have to talk about Liam.
We'll keep it brief, maybe.
I have never felt grief. Luckily, I'm quite lucky to say I've never felt grief before. I honestly felt my heart rip out my chest.
So I have felt grief before, as we're aware, quite recently. But how this happened, so I can't, like, I almost want to laugh because it's so absurd. I live up in Oxford, so I am just, going about my day. It's in the evening. I've just come out of the shower, like, I had a full hair wash. I'm sat, like, in my tiny bathroom where I can pretty much sit on the loo and turn my shower on. And I'm sat on, just sat there, with my towel and my like hair wrapped up, and I just go on TikTok, as you do, because I'm addicted to my phone, and I'd been off of TikTok for a solid 10 minutes to have a shower. And like the first thing I open, and it just on TikTok, Liam Payne dead. And you know when you see it and you're just like, oh, you know how many times someone's been said they're dead. And then obviously then I go on to get the actual truth, which is of course Twitter. And then it's like more and more is coming out. And so I just messaged them. I'm like, I've just seen on TikTok that Liam Payne.
No, you literally said, why is everyone saying he's dead?
Yeah, and I can't find the messages,
I've
to be fair.
Fucking goosebumps. And you weren't around mine, were you? And I knew instantly who she was talking about because we're
inside
a bit crazy.
It was just like,
and then we were like, no, it's not true. And then was it Pop Crave?
Yes, that was.
Yeah, and you're like, oh fuck.
Pop Crave put it up, and they're normally quite on the ball.
We're not saying they're the best news outlet,
no,
but I don't think they'd post something.
They're not fucking TMZ. Let's be real. So
fuck you TMZ.
Fuck you TMZ. So we then all FaceTime. And it was actually really sad. Obviously, Faye lives round near me, but about 10 minutes away. Molly's in Oxford, I'm at home, and we're all just sat there, just not talking, just reading news articles
and like refresh. It was for me. I was just refreshing Twitter every 5 seconds.
And we had become aware of it prior to any news articles coming out.
Yes.
So we were looking for news articles, and there was nothing yet.
No. So we were like, oh, it's just a joke. Like he'd just seen Niall perform. Like I was like, people were just being fucking nasty. Then I turned on my telly. It was
Sky News for me. And I was like, and then the BBC, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, Sky News happened, and I think we all just fell silent, didn't we? We were just watching it unfold.
And it was like it was sort of like 11 o'clock at night at this point, because obviously it was in Brazil. It happened. Was it Brazil?
Argentina.
That was it. Sorry.
Close enough.
So obviously the time difference, so it was like daytime over there, and it was really late at night. And I just remember, like, I'm sat on my bed, still in my towel at this point, just like on my phone with you guys and my iPad, just like
we were so in shock because I actually, I don't know if about you guys, but I felt like a part of my childhood had just died. So the next day was his vigil. Not vigil. Was it a vigil?
What, outside the hotel?
No, in London. They done where they laid down the flowers.
Oh yes.
What's it called? A vigil.
Yeah.
And me and Faye were going to go, but we actually thought I didn't want to come across as like disrespectful, because obviously it was literally the day after. So
and it was an unofficial thing. It was like
so obviously I went to Faye's. Molly, you were in Oxford, so you couldn't come. And I remember thinking, I'm going to listen to One Direction all day today in the office, because I don't want to associate it with like something sad. I want to keep the memory alive. So I was into One Direction all day, absolutely fine. Hadn't shed a tear. I finish work. I get in my car. Night Changes come on, and I was like, okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh Lord, it's coming.
All the way to Faye's, which is probably like a 15-20 minute journey with traffic from my office, and I'm just sobbing. I'm sobbing. It's awful. I'm driving. One Direction is on repeat on the way there. I park at Faye's. I get out the car. I knock on the door. And what broke my little heart is on the other side of the thing, I heard Faye go, and I was like, oh no! I was like, we're just going to sit here and cry.
We did.
And she opened the door and we embraced. And it was but if you hadn't followed One Direction, or you're not a fan, like, this won't resonate with you. Felt like a part of me had like just
a part of your childhood. It's changed. Sorry, I'm just looking at some white paper. It's just changed. Thanks, baby. A part of who we are. Such a big part of growing up. And,
massively.
The first like band that you became obsessed with.
It was just like a completely strange feeling, and I don't know how to put that into words, but if any of you guys felt the same, we love you, and we're all here for you.
And if anyone says you're stupid for being upset for someone that's famous, tell them to fuck off.
Literally get the fuck out. At the end of the day, at least I've got you girls, and that's all that matters. Molly, shall we talk about hyper-fixations?
Let's just go back on to One Direction, shall we?
Because me, Molly and Faye, who's in the pool.
Faye's chilling in the pool at the moment.
We hyperfixate
on the same things.
On the same things. My current hyperfixation is George Clark. George Clark, DMs are open. Hit me up. What's your hyperfixation currently?
Do you know what? At the moment, I feel like I'm being pretty mentally stable.
Okay, don't need to brag. Fuck me.
But F1 hasn't come back yet. Next weekend.
Yeah, you're going to be a whole different person.
Who a different, really annoying person. I'm so sorry.
How do we feel about Lewis Hamilton?
Going to Ferrari?
Yeah.
It's pretty iconic, I'm not going to lie. Does it look a little bit odd him wearing red? Yes, but I'm living for it.
Are you
And
vibing?
to be fair, anything that man does.
People are going to think that my Ferrari jacket now, though, is for Lewis Hamilton.
Same. And it's not. I'm a
it's
Carlos Sainz girly, so I get, best start supporting Williams.
Charles Leclerc! Leclerc!
Can we talk about Gary Barlow's massive son?
Yes, we can.
Because I know that's like really old internet news, but those memes that went round,
I generally think they were peak comedy. Like, peak comedy.
It's just so... Oh.
Because why is he so large?
Even my parents enjoyed those, and they are not internet people.
He's just so tall. Or is Gary Barlow just really fucking small?
No, this man was humongous. I say man, he's like... I don't know how old his son is, but I really hope for the sake of everyone that he's hit puberty and he's going to stop growing now.
Yeah, because it's giving Green Giant.
I actually love sweet corn.
Me?
That's
my hyperfixation.
I was going to draw corn.
Corn. No, that's cute. You could so do that.
Or an aesthetic corn.
No, a cornfield.
What artistic talent? I'm also scared of cornfields.
Me too.
Bearing in mind where I live, when the corn...
next to when the car...
You know where I live, surrounded by fields.
I've never been there, babe.
No, at home, babe. My house you've been to about 50 million times.
Yeah, that's so fair.
How creepy is it? When it's all like grown up.
Grown up?
Sorry. When the corn has grown. Have you ever seen... What's that really scary film? Probably not.
I don't watch scary films for my own sanity.
Jeepers Creepers. Okay, artist.
Cute?
Yeah. I like it. Are you going to draw what I think you're going to draw underneath it? I still haven't got where I'm going. We're on a journey over
Jeepers
here.
Creepers. Is that what you said?
Yeah, there's a bit in it where like the scary guy's running through a cornfield. It's traumatised me.
The only thing that the only thing that I relate to a cornfield is that episode of Criminal Minds where
So scary.
Those two men like just attached women to the tracks and just pulled her through the cornfield.
Yeah, that'll do it. That's also scary enough.
And I don't vibe with that personally. No, not even personally. I don't think anyone should vibe
if you
with
vibe
that.
with that.
Seek help.
Yeah, stop it. Get some help.
My other hyperfixation, because I get hyperfixated on food.
Yes.
Obviously, it was pancake day. I have eaten my actual body weight in pancakes.
I have a question though.
Go on.
Pancakes or crepes?
Pancakes.
The fluffy ones?
American style, fluffy
Big from you.
pancakes.
I rate it.
I absolutely love it. Is a crepe. A crepe family.
So I made us crepes, me and someone who should not be named in this podcast for
legal reasons.
For legal reasons, cannot mention their name. Jokes. I made us pancakes, and I was like, what are you, like a pancake or a crepe person? And they were like, I'm like a pancake person. I was like, wrong.
Incorrect.
Respectfully,
try again.
I am cooking, so therefore it is crepes. And I made like 20 crepes, and that's what we had for order. It's very wholesome.
Oh my god, fresh meat. Sorry, fresh tofu.
Yeah, I'm a vegetarian if you didn't know. I've actually never brought it up before, just FYI. Before this, I think before we were filming, you were like, you're going to draw a cow because the theme is food.
I said that on here, babe.
Okay, well, I'm a vegetarian and she really offended me. Right, where am I going with this?
Have you got the white?
I know, I put it back in the box.
That's black. Here's mine.
I don't see colour.
I don't see colour. Delusions. I am the most delusional person. However, my delusions have manifested. Can't talk about it yet.
Oh my god, yeah. You are actually queen of being like, I'm delusional, but then also you make things happen.
I don't know how I do it. It does just happen. Again, can't talk about it yet. We'll do an in-depth pod after it's done, depending on how it goes. However,
it's going to go really well.
I hope so.
Of course it is.
What is my current delusion is that, because basically how do I phrase this?
In a non-narcissistic way.
Correct.
God,
No,
teeth in.
no, not no, there's no narcissism here. In my head.
She's also a singer. That's her delusion.
I think we are saying.
Get out.
It's my house.
Not anymore. I am the captain now.
No, in my head, I'm gonna marry someone famous. You heard it here first.
From the conversation we just had, guess who she thinks it is? And spoiler alert,
It's George Clark. Oh,
Oh, come on, let's aim our sights really high.
I could pull George Clark,
I think you can pull George Clark too.
and you can pull Arthur TV.
Boys, if you want.
Boys,
We're
if
both
you're
single.
watching. When we tried to make that group chat.
No, we're not talking about that. You do not want that on the internet.
I think I do. me and Molly went through the stage where we were both so single and so sad.
Not sad. Delusional.
That we tried to make a group chat with Arthur TV, George Clark and us two, and Instagram said no.
Instagram was like, you can't send this. I was like, okay.
And I was like, oh.
I think Instagram did us a favour.
Yeah.
They did you a favour.
I need to stop messaging celebrities.
Okay.
Is that? Okay. No, I do need
not a cow.
I need to stop messaging celebrities because
One day,
soon.
very soon. Imagine. Can you imagine? Can we do
I
it
would
for a sec?
never ever recover.
This is gonna
I'm
make
never
no
going to
sense.
financially recover.
You from LA. This is going to make absolutely no sense yet.
No,
This could have a massive impact on your actual
Career.
existence as a human being.
No, I need to stop. I've got a drunken DM that I sent to Harry Styles saying, "Miss you, hope you're okay."
So respectful.
I know. I was like, "Miss you, hope you're doing well. Here if you need me." As if
Can you really take HS4?
like as if I'm this if we're best friends, but in my head we are best friends. Delusion.
Yeah. I respect it.
And I also think I'm going to be so rich that the money that I've spent now will just come back to me.
But money does come back. Like, that is just a fact of life.
And you can't take it with you.
You can't take it with you.
You can't take it with you. So that's me on delusions. But I think my delusions do manifest into reality.
My delusions aren't quite as exciting as yours. My delusion, I look at someone and be like, I could do that. Like, I'm like someone that's like trained for like 20 years to be really good at a sport. I'm just like, I could probably do that.
I could do that.
I can't. I can barely run a 5K.
No, but I think you can.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is why...
Supporting delusions. The blind leading the blind.
This is why group therapy is a thing. It's just me and you. And therapist's like, stop it.
No, we go to couples therapy, but not because we're together, just because they're like, please stop, you're ruining your life.
They're like, you two should not be friends.
Faye's the most level-headed one out of us all. If I'm like, I'm going to do this, she went, babe, no, you're not. And I'm like,
do
yeah,
it.
I am.
Fair.
I have done it. What's been your like main delusion? Because I can't say this, I'm going to say it. Going back to George Clark, I am normal, I swear, I promise.
Are you sure you want this to be?
Yes, I do.
His impression of you.
Yeah, because yeah. So
For sickness and health and good times and bad. Do you know what I mean?
exactly that. I actually went through a stage of getting so bad.
Do I even know this? Oh,
Faye
Christ.
does. I actually had to block him for a little bit
Oh god.
on Instagram because I got upset.
Chloe. Are you sure you want to say this?
Yeah, it's funny. I got upset that he said that he fancied blondes. I had to take a long hard... I'm 25 years old. I looked at myself in the mirror and said, you need to sort it out. Because it's so embarrassing.
Do you know what?
Go on.
That's what a therapist would say.
It is. It's so embarrassing. But I've spoken about this before. I get hyper-fixated on people that I know I will never be able to have because then they can't hurt me.
But there's that's deep. That's
Yeah.
also that's the safer option, right?
100%.
Because if you were hyperfixating on someone or something that was theoretically achievable, it would hurt more if you didn't get it.
And that's what I mean. But then this is where it comes back to narcissism. I have gotten everything I've ever wanted.
Like us as your friend.
Correct.
That was narcissistic, I do apologise.
No, I enjoyed it. And people that I've had in my life, people like, you know,
things that have happened.
10 out of 10 times I've gotten what I wanted, and you have too.
Yeah, I can't
complain.
I've been through some rough times, but when I
been there, done that.
I am Pitbull. Sorry, I also talk about the fact I did not get Pitbull tickets.
That was
fuming
rude.
about it.
That was rude.
I want to dress in a bald cap and a suit and rock up to the O2. Is that too much to ask? I need to be in a crowd singing Fireball in a bald cap.
Whipping my weave. Weave?
Under a bald cap.
I don't have one of those at all. Whipping my bald cap around like there's no tomorrow.
It's like such good, safe vibes.
It really does. All the TikToks I saw were making me crease. Like I
had so much FOMO. FOMO, what's the opposite of that?
Yeah, fear of missing out.
I was just sad I wasn't there. I went to work the next day, I was such a big hater. Then he released more tickets, so I'm in like my 9 a.m. meeting with my manager. She's not going to watch this, but if anyone from work watches this, no, you didn't. She's like talking about like, you know, important stuff, and I'm like refreshing Ticketmaster, like, yep.
But that's
really upset.
That is our pastime.
What you don't know is the queen of getting tickets is over in that corner.
In this boat.
There is Paul. Touch wood. She is. You should just hire. Like you should hire yourself out as a service.
Yeah, Should we tell them about the tickets? Faye was in LA. No, she wasn't. Faye was in Vegas. Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas, Elvis Presley's hometown. It's not his hometown, but you know what I mean.
Harry Styles soon to be residency. Sorry to bring back to Harry Styles.
Speculation. Well, we're on Harry Styles now.
We always are.
Me and Molly were like, well, we've got this, babe. Don't worry. Enjoy your holiday. She's 12 hours jet lagged. Like, it's a whole thing.
Been awake for 25 hours.
25 hours at this point. Faye has been awake. Me and Molly, fresh wake up.
I am in London.
What a beautiful day.
On incredible Wi-Fi. I've got my iPad, my phone, my laptop.
I'm at home, all devices up. 9 o'clock hits.
She looks so proud. You just
we refresh. Molly's 95,000 in the queue. I think I'm 2,000. So I'm like, I've got this, guys. I get a call from Faye. We get a call from Faye. Sorry. 1 minute past 9, if that. She went, guys, I've got Johnny's Place tickets. I went, what do you mean? She sat outside her hotel room in the corridor in Vegas on shitty Wi-Fi.
When you on your data at that point?
Yes, and 3 cards declined.
So she tried 3 cards and they all declined.
I had 1 minute and 13 seconds left.
Shout out Taylor Swift, number 13. 1 minute,
PTSD.
13 seconds left. And she got it, and we checked the tickets. They were number 15, 16, and 17. Out of the whole thing. And Molly, your little voice made me cry. You went, really? And I was like...
just accepted, because the first year that you guys went, I couldn't get tickets, so I bought like I don't want to talk about how much I paid for that ticket. And I just went by myself and met some really lovely girls in the crowd, and you guys were there, but just in the front section, and I was just in the normal standing section.
Yeah.
So then I'd resigned myself. I was like, we're not going to get to go. And then when you said you'd got them, I was, bearing in mind I'm at work in this really busy office in London. I was like, go. Gotta go, girl.
Gotta go.
Gotta cry in the bathroom. Best, yeah. I could not do anything the rest of the day. I was just beside myself with excitement.
Yeah, so then Faye went to bed, rightfully so.
It was like 2 a.m.
More tickets come out. I do this thing where I only think about myself. So I brought tickets for night 3 for me and my friend Joanne. Shout out Joanne. And then Faye was like... And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. So Faye did have to spend, again, we won't say how much, on a ticket. And then Faye was asleep and I called Molly. I was like, I've got night 4 tickets in my basket. Should I get them? And she was like, yes.
I was in the car on the way to Norfolk. I had really bad signal that time. The signal kept dropping and I was just like, yes. I don't know what I'm signing up for, but
yes. So I got night 4 tickets, and then Molly, being the financial queen that she is, thought 2 was enough. Me and Faye obviously didn't. And then like literally, what was it, 3 weeks later? It was a while later when we got night 2 tickets, weren't it?
It was a fair few months.
Yeah, so we waited a fair few months, went on Ticketmaster, looked at like resale tickets or like tickets to sell, and there was 2 rear pitch standings. We just bought them and we were like, what is happening? So then that's how we ended up going to all 4 shows. And that's my life. Hope you enjoyed it. Like that.
Literally my life.
Oh my god, throwback.
I don't know what that's from. I'm so sorry.
Oh, do you not know what it's from?
No. I'm old.
Does that look like what I want it to look like?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it really does. That's
really good.
Mine is. We've gone a bit off topic, to be honest.
No.
I haven't really got the main part of it yet.
Oh, I do.
What is it? A steak?
She's vegetarian. Molly.
Chloe.
Obviously, can I say that you're single?
You can say that.
Molly's single,
Ish.
as am I. Ish. Situationship. What do you look for now? Because I feel like the boy that you were with for a very long time to the people that you're with now are so different.
Yeah,
It's
we've really
insane.
gone 180.
But same. I've gone from one extreme to the next. You've gone one extreme to the next.
So what is it? What do I look for?
Yeah, like what do you now find attractive?
I want to start off by saying what I previously found attractive, I still do.
Okay.
And I don't regret any.
No regrets
anything.
here.
No. Yeah, absolutely no regrets because it was a wonderful 9 years.
Yeah.
But now the people that I like go for are just very different. Like more. So how to explain this without being it out? Do you know what I like? I like a person that can like build things and do things. Someone really practical. Also intelligent because very intelligent.
Sorry to bring it back to YouTube, boys, but I was showing Faye Italian Batch. Liv, I love you. It's nothing. I'm not coming for your man, I swear. But when him and Arthur on the podcast, they were talking about like the speed of light and like
Intelligence is sexy is what I'm getting from this.
my god, I was sat there and I was like,
Yeah.
like
Intelligence is very attractive.
so attractive. And I think I've only I think I've only realised that recently that intelligence is what?
So close.
Chloe's only just learnt to talk, just FYI.
Intelligence is attractive because I was definitely one in school, even maybe going back a few years ago. I used to play dumb. We all know.
Setting feminism back 50 fucking minutes.
I know. Look, I thought I was cute. And I was like, what does that mean? Knowing for what I just read a book about it the day before.
The books we read now, you know far too much about.
The books we read now are not
educational.
Oh, I mean,
some parts of them are educational.
Some
and practical in everyday life.
Some parts have helped me out massively.
Oh my god, same.
When it comes to things. Pun not intended.
Just wait till I see an ice hockey player. I can know exactly what to do.
Figure skate that dick. No, sorry. Vulgar. Naughty. No, I used to play dumb all the time, especially in school. God. Like, actually, no wonder I was bullied. I was talking about this with Honey on her pod, episode 4.
Plugging your own pod, I love it.
And I used to be bullied to shit, and I think back thinking my fucking yearbook quote was, you got a bay or nah, Nash Greer. If you know because that's so niche.
I had a Team Greer top. Yeah.
I had a Property of Nash top, and I tweeted a picture of me and him and said, I ship us, and he quoted it saying me too.
Do you know one of my favourite, I don't know exactly, you know exactly what I'm going to say, one of my favourite internet rumours that Leah Michelle just can't read. I
think it's true.
I also think
Sorry,
it's true.
I think it's true.
Ever seen her with a book? Because I haven't.
I haven't, no. Also, that show is cursed to shit. We won't go into that, but if you know, you know.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. I actually still I think it's crazy that Leah Michelle remarried. Well, not remarried, got married to someone other than Corey.
Oh, so
also, I know she can't help it, and as she shouldn't just, live as a single woman, unless you want to do that, but
welcome to the nunnery.
Literally welcome to the nunnery. That looks sick.
That's so good. I've got to wait for all my like base paint to dry now.
But yeah, I'll never get over that. I have a list of things I'll never get over.
Do you?
Yeah, do you want to hear a few of them?
I do. Of course it's on the phone.
Of course.
The girls' notes should be studied. Because it's just the most random amount of things. It could be like a shopping list, and I look at one of mine and it's just like 4 random words that make no sense.
Should I say that one?
Maybe not. Need to be dry.
Love you, no idea.
Okay, so I work for I work for a car insurance company and we do car shows. A list of things I'll never get over. I was at this car show for 3 days. It was the third day. I was tired, my legs hurt. I bought a camping chair to sit on. Actually, my manager did. Shout out you know who you are.
Shit.
Love you. This old man, no, other manager. This old man, right, who was talking to Alex, won't mind. I was talking to Alex, who's up the front. He's chatting. I'm hiding behind Alex because I know this man, when he sees me, he's gonna talk to me and I can't be bothered.
Me every time.
You're me, I'm the old man, right? So Alex is covering me, right? All of a sudden, I just see this. Oh no, bearing in mind I'm sat down. Oh, head. I'm sat down. This man's quite tall. He's a very tall old man. When I say old, I mean like mid to late 80s. No,
okay.
Mid 70s, late 80s.
Like 1 foot in the grave.
Correct.
Respectfully, so sorry.
He comes over to me, literally is like, can I have a hug? What do you do in that situation?
In a professional setting as well.
Professional setting, I'm working. Well, I am sat down, but I'm working. I was on my break. He comes over to me. I go, oh, okay. Because I'm a nice person, as I go to stand up, he's already over me, right?
Oh.
So my face is like in his chest.
Lucky him.
Do I have consent to do what he done to me to you?
Yeah.
He moves my hair out and then goes and kisses my neck. I have never been so mortified. But I'm laughing because all I see is Alex in the background like this.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Alex is the man. But
No,
yes,
no.
okay. The woman was too stunned to speak. And like the old man left. He was like, see you tomorrow. And I was like, please no.
Don't
And then
come back.
Alex was like, what do I do? And I was like, you can't do anything. Our head manager was out getting us a Nando's, bless his soul. And I was like, oh my God. Insert manager's name here. An old man kissed my neck and his face, he went, what? And he was like, what? And I was like, I don't know, I can't
explain it away.
I can't explain it, but the amount of men who think it's appropriate to do that to women, how old they are or how old they are, is insane.
But I just think it's wild that, can I have a hug? What do you mean, can you have a hug? No?
I did then find out he's absolutely mented, so I sort of let it go.
Well, come back to my neck anytime you want.
I was like, he was trying to ensure, like, I think it was like 2 Porsches and a Ferrari, but like classic ones, so like money, if you know cars.
He's got generational wealth.
Yeah.
And you are a generation.
So I said, do you have a son and or daughter and or child?
And or just, are you single?
I think 70 is a little bit so old to me. However, Eleanor, no, I'm joking. I'm not going to put that in.
I think it's a bit too young for Eleanor, actually. Does he have a foot fetish? You have to cut this out.
Oh my God. Oh,
We're terrible people.
we're awful friends.
In how many, like, if someone could keep a tally of how much internet bullshit comes out my mouth on a daily basis. Like, my favourite thing is someone that I work with. The first time I said slay, he looked so bamboozled, and now he teams messages saying slay queen every so often.
Oh my God, Faye, you have that as well.
In the biggest chat we have at work, people always say like slay, and I'm like, oh, you're welcome.
They're learning.
But do you know what I keep saying recently, and I don't like it? I keep going, love.
Saw that on some of your clips. I love it though.
No. See what I did there?
Thanks so much.
Do you see what I did there?
It's a scam.
No, I keep going, love that. And I feel like it actually comes across as quite...
Sarcastic?
Yes. And I'm not. I'm literally like, love.
It's giving ugly bitch.
It's giving...
Hot take, I have irrational hate towards random celebrities.
You really do.
Name them.
Joey King.
Valid.
It's just... there are just certain people that I see and my body just feels with rage. I actually don't know what's wrong with me about it, but...
No, it's fine.
Mainly famous people. I don't feel like that about people I actually know.
Well, no. Well, you know who you are. Tag yourself. Let me know in the comments below if you think it's about you.
You think Molly feels rage when she sees you? Can you imagine?
Let's talk... I want to know your first impression of me, because the first night we met... was crazy. Right, so the night me and Molly met, We have one of our best friends, Emily. Shout out, Emily.
Shout out, thanks so much.
Introduced us. So
Did she introduce us, or she just threw us together?
She just threw us together in a pop world.
In a pop world, that's how we met.
Was it in Chelmsford or Hertford?
Hertford.
Oh god.
The better of the two pop worlds.
Correct. So I had just split up with my toxic ex-boyfriend.
Fuck you, you know who you are.
Fuck you, you know who you are.
Fuck you.
Thank you. Say it louder. Fuck you. Oh, pain. It was her birthday. I was like, I'm going to put all my issues aside for the night because I love her.
And respectfully, your issues followed you.
Correct.
We'll get to that though.
All of a sudden, Emily was like, he is going to come because we were all mutual friends. And Emily, you've done nothing wrong in this situation. He came. I don't know what he was expecting at the door. Like a round of applause, a hug, like me to get on my knees and beg for him back. Like I don't know what he wanted.
Speaking of delusional.
Walked through the door. I ignored him completely, as I should.
Yeah, queen behaviour.
Because he was awful. Yeah. We're playing beer pong before we go out. We're taking pictures, having a good time. I see Molly. I think she's vibey. We both went, do you like One Direction? and
here we are.
The rest is history. We go to Pop World. I am seeing someone else at this point. Fuck you, you know who you are.
What?
Later.
You know who I am talking about.
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
He had a child. Red flag number 1.
We'll get back to that. I also had a red flag with man with a child.
You did. So yeah, we go out. All's going well. I had just started smoking at the time, or I'd been smoking for a little while. We go out to the smoking area. He's like, my Chloe doesn't smoke. I'm like, I'm not your fucking Chloe anymore. And basically, bearing in mind this man had lied, cheated on me, manipulated me throughout this whole relationship.
No.
He was like,
sorry,
are you seeing someone else? And I said, yeah. And he went, looked me dead in the eye and went, it's just a lie-in for me. And I was like...
It's the audacity for me, babe.
What is happening? I leave the smoking area, go back up, all of a sudden Kiss You starts playing.
And that was it.
That was it. I was trying to have a good night. I was vibing, me and Molly were like, we've got a video.
We were screaming
in each other's ears. I was like, oh, I'm going to marry this girl one day.
And we still might.
We still might. Having the best time. All of a sudden, I actually feel myself being dragged away, and I look, and it's just this awful man just dragging me. You know that that picture of the girl who's like this,
with the guy in her ear in the club? Yeah,
that was us, right?
So
basically, it was like, I love you, I want you back. And I was just sat there like, please shut up, please shut up, please shut up.
2 Jaeger bombs, please.
Literally, no, that massive fish bowl from Pop World. I was like, give me
all of it.
That's lovely, give me 14 of it right now. You know?
Yeah, especially in that situation.
And he was like, I don't know what I've done wrong. I was like, if you don't know what you've done wrong, you need the help.
Also, how are we having this conversation? I want you back, but I don't know what I've done wrong.
Literally,
you know what I mean?
It's insane. I'm like, no, he's not getting the hint.
Going back to my horrific bacon painting.
Not the bacon.
It's not bacon, by the way. She's vegetarian.
Not a vegetarian.
Stop showing that camera.
Sorry, Mum.
It's okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, I'm like, please leave me alone. I'm crying, got my drink in hand. Kiss You was probably still playing. This all happened in the space of like,
I'm still dancing.
1 minute and 30 seconds. Molly goes to Emily, is she alright? Say like, what has happened?
Bearing in mind it's the first night we've met. My friend from uni's with me.
Yeah, she was so nice.
She is lovely. And she was like, is your friend okay? And I was like, I don't really know her, but I'll ask.
So yeah, that all kicked off. Not even 5 minutes go by, I'm talking to his friend at the bar, very platonically, and he comes up to me, Alfie.
Oh.
Comes up to me at the bar, in between me and his mate, and goes, do you want to go for dinner on Thursday? And I just go the fuck away from me! I've never shouted.
While Smiley Cyrus is playing something.
Yeah, I've got my sights set on you. And
he took that personally.
And he did. He really did. Honestly, and I've never... I do shout all the time, but not like at people.
She was angry.
I was so angry. I just thought, what right do you have coming up to me asking me for dinner when I've literally told you to leave me the fuck alone. Like, I don't understand.
That's on men's audacity.
Oh, like, it's just insane. Like, the way some men feel like because you know you spent a few years of your life with them, think they have this fucking hold on you is insane.
The entitlement it's the entitlement for me.
Yeah, it really is the entitlement for me as well. But let's go back, because obviously we've had a few run-ins with some awful men. We won't go into many details, but me and Molly both thought we could be stepmothers at one point, which is insane.
I can't even look after myself. That's actually such a lie.
You're very good. I can't look after myself.
I think you're doing good.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't died yet.
I think run-ins with awful men, and this is a very trivial one, because it was literally a run-in in Hyde Park when Chloe screamed in a man's face.
Right, no, we were going to go see the Girls' Bathroom podcast. Love you girls, by the way.
Come on the pod.
Come on the pod. Always have ya. Welcome anytime. We're walking through Hyde Park. It's dusk.
It is dusk.
It's dusk.
We've just been out for dinner.
Yeah, we had a lovely dinner, lovely glass of wine. Everyone's chilled. Walking through, this man comes up to us. He's like, "Girls, do you want to play a game? You can win 50 quid. We all went, "Oh no, thank you. Thank you so much. Have a nice day."
We're polite.
We're polite. He asks again. We're like, "Oh, no, thank you." He asked a third time.
Wait, hold on. Do I need to cover my ears?
Yeah. We go, "Oh, no, thank you." He asked the other time. I just went, "No!"
The way we all looked so scared. I've never seen this man in my life. I've never seen a man.
He went, "Oh my God."
He recoiled. He jumped. I thought he was going to cry.
Emily was so angry at me.
She was like, "Why are you screaming?" He didn't get the hint, but he did eventually when Chloe screamed it in his face.
Yeah, so Emily was fuming at me, rightfully slow.
She was quite slow. She had heels on. It took a while to walk.
Rightfully so, because I did scream and make her jump. Eleanor thought it was funny. You were creasing.
I've rated it.
But just take no for an answer. If we've said no
3 times
at this point, I have every right to shout in your face. Do you remember I barked at that man when we went out?
Which time? It's happened more than once, to be honest. Ladies, if you want a man to leave you alone, just bark at them.
Also, ladies, let me know. I'll DM them for you. We went out. I think it was Chelmsford this time. Pop Wild. We love a Pop Wild.
I would still go to a Pop Wild.
Me too. I was driving, so I was sober. This man, for some reason, felt it would be okay to just stroke the back of my head. I turned around and went, "Woof, woof, woof."
And he got the hint.
He ran away. But yeah, I have no social anxiety or fear.
Social anxiety fears her.
Yeah.
Such a cliche to say, but
it really, really does.
But it's worked in your favour.
It really has.
Because,
things are coming
soon.
Stay tuned. No, Molly has a stalker. You know who you are, you fucking little bitch. I'll ever see you on fucking sight. Carry on.
Yeah, I'll cut the long story short. Someone that just didn't get the hint, and after unadding him on things and not replying to his text messages, and he kept trying to re-follow me back on Instagram. So Chloe, being the woman she is,
woman in STEM, I'll read you what I said to him.
It's a really good message, and to be fair, if I received that, I'd probably cry.
I said to this man, again, you know who you are.
Yeah, maybe let's just avoid his name.
Hi, you don't know me, but I'm one of Molly's best friends.
It's giving Liam Neeson. I have a very special set of skills.
Your behaviour is embarrassing and borderline stalking. I need you to really understand when I say leave her alone. It's creepy. She has made it abundantly clear she doesn't want to hear from you again, so please get the hint.
Spoiler alert,
he did not get the hint.
He tried to follow me on Instagram again
an hour ago. But my message is unread, so he's just being a big fat pussy. Can I say pussy?
You can say whatever you want.
It's being a big fat pussy. So
it is embarrassing.
You know who you are.
If you see this,
and
please.
If you do see this, which you will because you're a big fat stalker, I will leak your government name and Instagram in my next podcast.
You nearly did.
I nearly did. I will link your government name. Yeah, link in the description below. No, I will leak your government name, national insurance number, and credit card information because we have that. He has a money sharing kink.
He does have a money sharing kink.
So
If you want to contact me through Monzo, do you know what I mean?
yeah, fucking send me money.
And I might
And we
talk
know
to
you love doing that. I nearly said his name again, so I'm gonna shut up.
No more talking.
Yeah, so fuck you.
And that is that.
And that is the tea.
That is the tea. That's probably the most interesting thing that's happened to me in a while.
Molly, this is
Ooh.
actually a very good question I want to ask you. If you woke up, right, in the morning, went about your day, and you went to work and there was no one there, and you called your mum and dad, they're not answering, you're like, what the fuck?
Fuming.
And you realise you're the last person left on earth, what would you do?
I'm going to steal so much stuff.
Correct answer. Correct answer. Do you know what I thought I'd do? Go for a run at night.
Oh, so true. Because who's going to hurt you?
I'd walk around at night. I'd go to big Tesco's, and I would absolutely go ham in big Tesco's. I'd take my mum's car because I could.
I think you can do that anyway, actually.
I can, yeah. I've got DOC. However,
Insurance queen.
so I would go for a run. I'd go to big Tesco's. Might even go Asda pyjama section.
We had this conversation earlier. Tesco's and Asda clothes, specifically Tesco's.
F&F.
F&F are popping off.
This is F&F. Don't know if you can see it because it's white and white. But F&F.
You having white paint white round paint is really brave.
I know, hence why I took it off. These joggers, F&F. Top Pals were in the previous pod, F&F. Tesco, if you're watching, sponsor me. Wear your clothes all the time. Spent £112 in there the other day. Club card used.
Did you get your club card deals?
It's actually my mum's club card, but I think it was supposed to be 130. Got down to 112.
I rate that.
I rate that too.
I'm
but
a
also, who
Sainsbury's girl,
spends
but then
£112 on Tesco clothes?
Yeah, so it's not even on food. Listen, you're just a girl.
I am. But so what would you do? Just go and steal loads of shit?
I actually don't know what I'd do. Honestly, the first thing I'd do is I'd be annoyed my parents haven't answered the phone because now I can ring my mum. Very exciting.
Yes.
Be fuming. I'm like, why aren't you answering the phone?
Yeah, you've got your cockney. Oh, please say it.
My mum's got a cochlear implant.
Thank you.
She can now hear, which is super duper exciting.
Love you, mummy. Snow.
I ring her all the time. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I've just finished work. I'm like, cool.
Slay.
Just talk to me,
bitch.
I'm like, tell me the drama. I'd probably text you guys and be like,
Do you want to kick it?
I'm like, do you want to have some cheese?
Oh,
That's our thing.
Camembert,
Bread.
sourdough loaf,
Oh,
chips on the side, ultimate girl dinner.
it really is the ultimate girl dinner.
Would you class that as your ultimate girl dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Faye? Camembert? Ultimate girl dinner?
Always.
Yeah.
For the win.
People, I actually said this to someone else, I don't trust people that don't like cheese. Not if you're lactose intolerant, I get that. You have, like,
But even the
lactose
lactose people love cheese.
My friend Jeremy, shout out Jeremy, massively lactose intolerant, just eats ice cream. And he's like, I'll deal with the consequences later. I'm
As
like,
he
I get it.
should.
You're right.
I don't know how lactose intolerant people do it. Well, because I would also eat the cheese.
That's actually something I couldn't deal with.
Well, you wouldn't be able to eat anything. You're a vegetarian.
Oh my god, so I'd just be living off tofu. I'm really bad at it. This is going horribly wrong. I don't know why I've given him horns. You know what they're meant to be, don't you?
Coconut. That's a banana.
Yeah.
Is that coconut?
No, it's meant to be an apple.
Oh, no.
We'll get there.
Why did you not use this thread?
Where did that come from?
Okay, let's talk worst ways someone could propose to you.
Oh, I have so many thoughts on this. And this is a controversial thought. So it might be a hot take. I don't mean it to offend anyone.
She's not here to be cancelled, she's just here to spill truth. Oh, the camera's is going
Sorry,
down.
I'm really into this. It looks better from afar.
It does. Afar.
Hold on.
No,
It's great now because I actually can't see anything. My hot take is, and it's not just because I'm a miserable twat.
Go on.
People that propose in public have fear of getting rejected.
Oh my god, that is so true.
Faye has appeared. Why else are you proposing in front of loads of people?
That is so true, because obviously they're more likely to say yes.
In front of a group. The only caveat to that is, if you know...
Okay, word.
So sorry.
Okay, dictionary.
I read.
Thesaurus.
So close. Thesaurus. My new favourite dinosaur. Thesaurus. Oh,
Anyway, carry on. But I think you've actually hit the nail correctly on the head. Because why else?
Unless you've got someone who's, I don't know, say like your other half is like a proper like stage musical loves all the eyes on them.
But that's me. But my worst fear is a public proposal.
And that's what would scare me, right? So if the person that proposes to me thinks that's what I want, you obviously don't know me.
Exactly
so
that.
The answer's going to be like...
And I would stand up and say no. I would say no.
I couldn't... It'd just be so awkward. Well, there's people looking at you. But that's what I'm thinking. I think, you know, that and like... I know we had this conversation earlier. At Disney.
Oh my god.
Disney adults scare me, and that is a hill I will die on.
No, like... when me and Faye went to LA, we saw someone announcing their pregnancy in front of the Disney Tower, and we both just went.
Well, I'm really happy for you.
Yeah, congrats! Like honestly, big congrats. I hope it's a girl.
Obviously, we don't need more men in this world. Sorry, I'm joking.
I'm not.
Yeah, but public proposals just not. It's not it for me.
No, it's not it for me either. How would you like to be proposed to?
Somewhere very intimate. Mm-hmm. Like not. I remember when I was younger, I was like, you know, in a restaurant would be really sweet. No.
The ring in the champagne.
Oh my god, that I then choke on, and you propose to me in the ER. Why am I American?
ER.
Grey's Anatomy. Something, yeah, just
like you two, very intimate.
Yeah. Maybe if like the weather's nice somewhere, like cute outside. Or like a private dinner.
Okay, I was like, you've just contradicted yourself. You're like in the park, loads of people around, picnic. Oh, spoiler.
So good.
No, I have always said that I'd really love to get married in an art gallery.
Married in an art gallery?
Sorry, proposed to in an art gallery.
That's a really good vibe, though, married in an art gallery.
Yes, correct. And I want to get married in a converted barn, or I just had the thought just now, or in like a library, but like a massive like Beauty and the Beast type library.
Yeah, I can see that for you.
But I actually had a dream when I was with my ex. I actually thought this was really fucking cute. But next partner, please feel free to take this because I also do enjoy it. Obviously, hiring out an art gallery is probably going to be quite spenny. So I had a dream that my partner at the time drew all the drawings themselves and hung them around our flat in my dream, and when I come in they'd made their own art gallery.
No, that's really cute.
And I was like, that's so cute. I was like, I would literally die. So if you're an artist or not, hit me up and paint me some stuff.
Even if they're like stick figures, I think.
Yeah, I think they're just so cute.
So where would you want to get married then? Because I've known where I wanted to get married for a very long time. Where would you want to get married?
Well, on the previous pod, I said either like the Cotswolds, because it's just beautiful and Harry Styles lives there, and there might be a I object, and I'd go, I'm coming with you, babe.
I get it.
Or I do think I want to get married in England. I know it's not very common nowadays to get married in England if you're English. English. But I do believe that would suit me better in a converted barn, or I don't know where the library is, but I see it all over my TikTok, and it's just so beautiful. I just can't remember where it is.
If you see it, please send it to me.
Yeah, I will. What's yours?
I, for the longest time, have wanted to get married on the Amalfi Coast in Italy, and just have a very small, I say very small, like 30 people. Mm-hmm. Just, I remember seeing it somewhere, and there's literally like, I think they're having like the wedding dinner on like the edge of, like in a restaurant on the edge of this like cliff on the Amalfi Coast. It just looks beautiful. So I've always wanted to get married in Italy on the Amalfi Coast, and I will. Yeah, I think I could see that for you. It's just like a really cutesy little wedding dress, and then like Harry Styles somewhere, preferably at the end of the aisle. Yeah. You know. Right, we can't all marry him, guys. Yeah, actually, yeah, we can. Who says we can't? Who says? Who says you're not? Musical interlude. Right, Vals. Yes. You know that TikTok trend where it's like one person you'd get with, no consequences. Couple you think you should break up. Oh, yeah. This, that, the other. I think we should do that. We're obviously not going to show the camera because we do want to still have people in our lives. Faye's also playing off camera. Yeah, she is off camera playing, but we're going to play that. Okay. So we're first going to go with someone you'd get with no consequences. And we're talking just a hookup. Just a hookup one time, but like there's no feelings, no nothing. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh
My God.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
I don't know how we're going to do this. A couple we think should break up. Ready?
I think we're going to show the same.
Me too. 1, 2, 3. Someone we're like low-key obsessed with.
Okay, can it be a famous person or is it a person we know?
Person we know.
Oh my God, who am I lucky obsessed with?
Shut up, really?
Oh my God. Okay, well, yeah, fair. Cupcake.
Worst kiss.
Oh. Yeah, I've got one for worst kiss.
Okay. Do you remember the guy I had to ask him to get out of me?
Okay.
Should I tell that story? I'm going to tell the story, if you don't mind.
We can divulge.
Mum, turn off now. I was having sexual intercourse with a man.
Ew.
Big ew. It was so bad. When I tell you it was so bad, I can't even put into words how bad this man was in every aspect. You know who you are.
Get the fuck off the pod.
Don't, please never come near me ever again. We were doing bits, whatever. It was in the back of a car, classy, I know. Don't judge. We finished up, it was awful. I was like, this is fucking gross. I leant over to turn the aircon on because it gets hot in the car.
We're in the back of the car.
We're in the back of the car. I lean over. As I lean over, I can't put this in. Yeah, I can. He inserts fingers into places where fingers may go from time to time.
But just not in that time to time.
When I mean places, I do mean not the bum hole. No, hey, speak your truth. And this man was hitting me so hard, I literally went, please get out of me immediately. Did your ex-girlfriend have a vagina of steel? Call blank, who's his best friend, who I may have also had sexual intercourse with. He'll give you some tips. He never contacted me again.
Crazy.
It was the worst experience of my life.
Do you reckon they talk about it? Do you reckon it goes to the heart?
100%.
So, can I have some tips?
He should.
He correct.
Here was the ASMR sex section, brought to you by Chloe and Molly. Tap, 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 tap. Get your fingers out, my vagina.
Best kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have this.
I don't want to give that person satisfaction. Ow.
I don't have this person on social media.
Mine's going to be obvious to you two.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm going to say.
Okay, mine's not, but you're going to laugh. I've got to try and find him somewhere, somehow.
Do you actually know who it is? Is it the person we were talking about today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm confused, but yeah.
Shut up!
So good.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to tell you off camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy. Someone you want to fight?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking fair. Fuck you.
You know who you are.
Someone you find attractive.
I find many people attractive.
I find too many people
There's too many
attractive.
people for me to even show.
Yeah, I probably find you attractive.
Yeah, if you're watching, I find you attractive, so hit me up.
Unless you know you, but I don't.
This is no disrespect to any of my exes at all, because I think you're all stunning, but I have been told that I like ugly people. Not all of you, sorry, by the way.
I kind of do agree with that, actually. You do sell yourself short a little bit sometimes.
I don't know why. Me, earlier, I've gotten everyone I wanted, yeah, because they're all fucking ugly.
Got everyone I wanted. And they're like, yeah.
They're like,
they look
because
they
no
stuck
one
onto
else
the
wants
planet.
them. What do you think they're hiding from us down there?
I don't know, but
Let's
you
get
know,
into a conspiracy.
NASA decided to explore space, not the bottom of the ocean, and that is all you need to know.
That is, yeah, they had literally,
They just gave up.
they were like, do you know what, this is too much for me.
I'm going to go into the atmosphere because
I'm going to go actually up where I can't breathe without a helmet on rather than go down. Oh, you can't breathe underwater either, so I'd shout.
science with Chloe.
You know, I said earlier intelligence is really attractive. I didn't mean that for me. I meant that for other people.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I do love a conspiracy theory though.
What's your favourite one? I keep fucking touching the yellow paint. Fuck off. Sorry, go on.
That's okay. I just like the Mandela effect scares me.
Like the butterfly effect.
No, the
No.
Mandela effect.
Oh, what's the difference?
Mandela effect is the one that you.
Everyone remembers something that didn't
Yes.
happen.
So like everyone thought Mandela died.
But he
didn't.
Like, a lot of people,
didn't.
sorry.
Yeah.
But he didn't. That's why
Or
it's
like
Mandela effect.
the spelling, like stupid things like the spelling of Febreze.
Or like Berenstain Bears.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you watch that Shane Dawson YouTube
Yes.
video back in the day before he was problematic?
And the
He was always
I
problematic.
have a really hot take on Shane Dawson.
oh, I'm scared.
I like him. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm
but
sorry.
I like Jeffree Star.
Me too.
So do I.
I think
I'm really sorry.
I honestly used to watch Shane Dawson all the time. I think he's so funny. I'm sorry, I said what I said.
No, I get it.
I understand what he's done wrong. Another one, sue me. Love David Dobrik.
I'm not. He scares me. Him, David Dobrik rips scares me.
Doesn't look right.
Dead
Well
behind
done
the
though,
eyes.
babe. Love it.
Drop the Ozempic routine.
I watched his vlogs religiously, and have I started watching them again? Maybe I have. Sue me.
Please don't. She can't afford it.
I can't afford it, please don't. I've got a lawyer though, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm actually really not sorry about it. I love a little bit of a hated person. I don't know why.
Probably because you are a slightly hated person.
Oh, Molly.
I'm so kidding. It's because you don't give a shit. So you're just like, cool.
I just think they're funny. I'm sorry about it, I think they're funny.
No, I like Jeffree Star and I wish I didn't. But here we are.
And who we're going to stay. I'll die on that hill.
Who else is problematic that actually? I probably shouldn't air this on the internet.
I like Trisha Paytas. Love Trisha Paytas.
I want to say something really badly.
Go on.
So you know, like the Queen died and she had a baby.
Yes, conspiracy. Huh?
She's
pregnant
She's
again.
pregnant again.
Baby Liam.
King Charles. What did oh my god,
It'll be
no.
Trump.
Someone say.
I think Trisha Paytas obviously falling pregnant when the Queen died, R.I.P. And then falling pregnant again. Who was the second
Who
one?
died?
I can't remember.
Who was Trisha Paytas rebirthed?
It was the Queen. And then someone else, can't remember.
Rip anyway.
Yeah. And yeah, she's pregnant again, so that will be crazy if that happens again.
If somebody else, you know.
Kicks the bucket.
But if it is anyone, hope it's Trump. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sorry about that.
I'm not sorry. Actually, just pop.
Literally, no, I'm not going to say that.
Do it.
The bullet should have hit. What was your favourite conspiracy theory?
Ooh.
Like, what wormhole have you gone down recently? Do you think the moon landing happened?
Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, so do I. I don't know why I said that.
I think anything that can be backed up by science, I'm pretty solid at agreeing with.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not like, I don't think Tupac's alive and well somewhere in like Cuba.
I think Elvis is.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you think Michael Jackson is?
No.
Yes.
Do
Michael Jackson's
you?
alive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think Elvis is alive and well. And Elvis, if you're watching,
He was also not a great person, was
you're
he?
the king, baby.
How are you? I want to Google best conspiracy theories.
Yeah, give him to me.
How old would Elvis be now?
Surely like in his 60s or 70s. What?
He'd be 90 this year.
Shut up! Okay, maybe he is dead.
He'd be 105 this year.
Okay, I've got a good one. And
Yeah.
then it's a widespread one.
Yeah.
Princess Diana, do you think she was killed?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
100%. She was an advocate for everything right.
Yeah.
Everything right. And she was so before her time that people couldn't handle it.
Yep.
And they she spoke her mind and she spoke the truth. Yeah, no, 100% she was killed, and I will die on that hill.
Choice of words, but yeah.
I would die in that tunnel. No, 100%.
I agree. I think she was killed. Area 51. There's definitely some shady stuff going on in there.
There's an alien in there.
I agree.
I do believe there's got to be something else out there than just us.
I think it's more scary to think there is nothing else out there, actually.
I completely agree, because what do you mean we're just alone on this planet?
Like, and we're just like in the actual like
atmosphere?
No, what's the word I'm trying to say? In like the entirety of the mini universes, there must be more than just us.
Yeah.
We're not even that good.
No, we're not, but I do you know when you have like deja vu?
Yeah.
I do really actually believe that is another version of you.
Oh, you believe it's a parallel version, not a past version? Oh, that's really interesting.
I believe it's another version of you that has done that before, or like they're doing it at the same time, and you're like, whoa, that was weird.
But have you ever had that, like I've had really specific and in-depth conversations, and I'm like, and it's so random, I'm like, I've had this conversation before, but why would I ever have that conversation?
I had it literally 2 days ago. Alf, if you're watching, you really hurt my head. Fuck you. Alf's my little brother. We were playing catch because I'm practicing for something.
She's really good at catching.
I'm really good at catching. I used to play cricket. Shout me out, cricket players.
Not the target audience.
Not the target audience. And then I turned away. You know when you turn away from a ball,
yeah,
you know you don't want to catch anymore. He has lobbed this ball at my head, like one of the, you know, the baby balls that like go fire up. They're hard.
Yeah.
Hit me right on the temple. Did I cry? Yes, I did. Do I cry all the time? Yes, I do. Sue me. However,
please don't.
Please don't. My lawyer's not ready for it.
I'm really not.
Really hurt. Started crying. Alf is a golden boy. Mum, I know you don't have favourites. However,
Alfie's favourite.
I was like, he's really just throwing the ball at my head. Like, sobbing. On Pancake Day, my favourite day of the year, by the way.
Not on
my religious holiday. Absolutely fuming. Hadn't even had a pancake yet. I'm actually getting so irate. Really angry about it. Really hurt my head. Sobbing, and I remember just thinking, this has happened before. And then my mum went, this has happened before. And I was like, yeah, Mum, it has. And it's happened again. And your little baby boy has hurt me, and you've done nothing about it. And I was literally sobbing. I don't know why.
It's giving big Gemma Collins vibes.
I don't know why I was crying so much. How did we get onto that?
Conspiracy theories.
But how did I get onto a wall in front of my head?
From parallel universe, this has happened before the other day.
Deja vu.
Deja vu freaks me out.
It does make me go like, whoa.
Do you ever get that, like the shivering, that when you like shiver because someone's walked over your grave somewhere else? That freaks me out. Have you ever heard that theory?
Yeah, but I don't believe that one. Sorry.
It's just cold.
I'm just cold. I'm just a bit chilly.
Yeah, I don't know. I just love. Not like really wacky ones.
No, not like the COVID vaccine is killing everyone off.
Oh yeah, like there's conspiracy theories which are like fun, like hee hee ha ha, and then ones that are just like you're wearing tinfoil on your head, get a grip.
Yeah, please stop. Comment your favourite conspiracy theory down below.
Please do. I'm interested.
Yeah, I would love to know.
Well, we've got some like insane.
I know. I was just thinking that. It's fine. I accept
safe space.
Everyone. Safe space. Have you finished your painting?
I have.
Right. So we had to include food. Thank you, Elise. I'll go first. I don't know why, because I've actually never watched this show before.
Plot twist.
I've done the Bob's Burgers side, and I actually think it looks pretty sick.
I think it looks great.
With a little burger.
Love the pink.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's very artistic.
I think I'm getting better at this.
I think you are.
Thank
I mean,
you.
that's terrifying.
It's a wind-up teeth.
Yeah, I'm scared of it.
Oh, of course it is, yes.
Little Bob's Burgers. Molly? Yours is so cute.
Most of my time on the background, but I did a little picnic setting. The bananas made it look like I've got a devil basket, but I think she's quite cute.
I really like her. Do you want to sign her at the bottom with a little MS?
Yeah. This is what we're going to be doing in summer. Having picnics. In the
a small one here for you.
Thank you so much. The fact you're doing that on the carpet is...
It's not the carpet, it's the blanket, and it's my blanket and I brought it. So while you're doing your little initials, have you thought about what you want my next guest to include in their painting?
Ooh, yes.
Go on.
I have. I lied, I haven't.
Okay.
An animal.
Okay. Any?
A farm animal.
Like a pig, cow, sheep.
Yep. Anything
Farm
that's a
animal. Okay, cute. Like it. Farm animal.
I think because you could do something really cute.
Yeah. I know what I'm drawing already. Okay, perfect. Have you enjoyed your time here on Paint and Sip?
I've loved it.
Yeah?
It's so much fun.
I know! Well, it's what we do anyway, but it's just in front of the camera.
Yeah, this is just normally our evenings, but
We didn't have cheese this time, though. Well, technically we did. We had pizza.
So it was a great evening. Thanks for having me.
You're so welcome. Thank you for coming. Would you come back on?
Yeah, anytime. Special episodes.
Special episodes. Chloe might... Oh. So guys, thank you so much for watching this week's episode. Make sure you like and subscribe down below so you're notified when the next video's out, and we'll see you soon. Bye!